Roger. Engaging target. Go, go. Roger. Engaging target. Go, go.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
And Doug.
Imagine if we could tell everyone here that Liberty Mutual customizes.
And today, after a few requests, and me, this was my for this voice is 5 simple things. You'll need your wah-wah. You'll need your pitch. Just not too in pitch of 52. Humanizer off. And I'm going too fast. Feel free to pause. Hopefully the quality of the video. Low pass. Mix of 95 and frequency of 11. And for the final one, final, the equalizer. Mix of 36, low frequency of 37, gain low frequency of Same
heart, same blood. We're not propaganda. You have to learn to make your own decisions.
Now, that was the Clone Trooper voice.
Right, and it does, but only if the ship launching them is read to you and your party and has been read for a little while will it actually target the bombs. As you can see right here, it's targeting the bomb, it destroys the bomb. Talk about the gun that it comes with. It's a ballistic PDC, right? So it has 360 burst damage per second because it's the MRX Torrent PDC ballistic Gatling gun. It has a rate of fire of 1,200 rounds per minute with 5,000 max ammunition and a 1,600 round speed. Now, that's not terrible by any means, but I'm going to be honest with you right now. When you're engaging a fighter from the ground and as a PDC, it's not doing enough damage to be worth much. It really isn't, and you'd have to have like probably 5, 6, or 7 of these things staying consistent on a target to actually do much to an enemy fighter, and that's honestly not great. It took a long time for a fighter to, take about 5 or 6 strafe runs just to take a little bit of damage, and then we kind of just sat it there for a minute and watched it shoot, and over time it finally chipped away and destroyed that ship, but it wouldn't be quite useful as you would think with just one of these things. You would need a whole net of these things. And then, of course, that bomb situation, and we even tested it with torpedoes. If that torpedo bomber comes in and launches a torpedo, and for some reason they don't go red right away, this thing isn't going to track. The torpedo is going to fly in, it's going to do its damage. Like if someone dumbfires a torpedo, this thing is as useless as the rock next to it, right? So that's not a good thing. You're looking for this thing to protect the area around you, and so it should see a torpedo or bomb of any type, whether it's coming from a red target or not, as a threat, because it is a threat, and anything other than that would not be good. Now, it does have one size 0 pin civilian grade C shield generator, outputting 545 bubble shield, which is average among ground vehicles that actually have a shield, and you have 16,990 ship HP, or ground vehicle HP, which is alright. It's enough HP to withstand a few hits, but honestly, if you get strafed by a single Gladius that's low flying with a bomb bomb on it, that size 3 bomb will just wipe you out before the PDC even gets the chance to turn around and go, who are you? And that's not good. Now, for countermeasures, nothing really there. And then you do have 23.63 SCU of hydrogen fuel. So it's enough to drive around for a very long time. And don't get me wrong, this thing drives around beautifully. Very beautiful driving experience. And I got to say, this thing has a lot of potential. A lot of potential. But in the current state, it's not good. It's something I honestly would just use as an LTI token for right now, unless you buy 6 of these things and you take the time to properly set them up around a hole. And I would still not expect it to do as much as you're hoping. Now let's take a look at the outside and inside of this vehicle while we're sitting here and see what this thing comes with. Again, that PDC is right there, the ballistic PDC, and yes, you can take that off and put it on different ships that have PDC points, which it's not a bad gun by any means, and you could potentially do that, like on your Perseus and everything, but you have to remember it does have limited ammo compared to a laser PDC or the rocket PDC. Now, speaking of that, the rocket PDC does not work at all right now in 4.4. You put it on this, it won't target anything, it won't shoot anything, it's just bugged. You put it on your Perseus, it gives you fire control as the pilot, and it doesn't act as if it's actually a PDC. There's something wrong with that thing, so don't put it on for whatever you do. It's not going to work. Now, here at the back of this craft, if you open it up, I called it a craft, whatever, you do have 2 areas for smaller SCU containers here, which is really awesome. You can go ahead and put that here and carry those around. Maybe one day you'll be able to put more ammunition in for the gun, and it'll just keep supplying it, which would be really cool. And then if you walk around to this side, you have a nice storage container on the exterior, which holds 750,000 micro SCU of storage, which is actually pretty good. And then we're going to make our way around to the front, around to the other side, and we'll check out the door here. You do have the fuel port. If you go ahead and hit that, it'll pop right on out. And then if you hit the door control, we'll go ahead and open up this door and take a look on the interior here. Now, the interior is much smaller than the MTC because they have to fit that bed back there with the ballistic Gatling gun. You do have all your access points for everything you'd need. You just go ahead and hit all these buttons, go ahead and open it all up. Right here, you got some blade areas, you got some computer areas, all these things for your components, a relay station, and a engineering terminal. As well as you look to your left, you have a weapons rack with 4 rifles and 4 handguns, as well as potentially, nope, just handguns and rifles. That's it. And then you have a fire extinguisher. So the funniest thing I thought about this was you have an engineer terminal and a fire extinguisher in a 3x3 room here, which is just fantastic, by the way, because when you're sitting in the cockpit, you're gonna be like, is something burning? And then you turn around and you're engulfed in flames. So grabbing that fire extinguisher is going to be a pleasant time as you're standing here going, as you're burning alive. So quite the interesting experience indeed. Now let's go ahead and get into that cockpit and I'll show you what I mean. So well, not about the fire and burning alive, but I'll show you what I mean about turning on this thing. So right now it's not on by any means, right? So gun is still down. If I go ahead and hit I on the keyboard, look at this. The power systems don't come on, but my engines come online. This thing doesn't go up. So I can drive around and have a good time without that gun up and even load it into some of my ships, which is fantastic. Now, if I go ahead and hit I and turn that off, so if I'm hitting a W, nothing happens, and then I hit U, this will turn on my power systems, which will then rise this ballistic Gatling from the earth, the grave of that is what it is. Oh, it's tracking something too. And it has fantastic tracking, by the way. Very fantastic tracking when it's needed. But then you power the system on, you can't load it into a ship if it has a low ceiling, so that's never any good. Now, if we were to look around in the dashboard, you do have a nice button here that says deploy. You do that, it deploys nice little armor on the side of your windows here, which is really cool. Go ahead and retract that. And then you do have other access points for your interior, exterior, power, all that kind of stuff. Even lights on and off in the inside of your vessel here. So that's pretty cool. So with that, do I recommend this thing? Maybe as an LTI token? Sure, that would be a fantastic LTI token. And in the future, this might actually be worth more as a ground vehicle with the PDC. But right now, it's a hard pass for me. I love the design, I love the look, I love the idea. I really do, and I think it's beautiful, but it's just not ready. The gameplay feature is not ready. The fact that it tracks a bomb that only comes from a red ship and not just a bomb in general is just bizarre to me, bonkers, right? So yeah, let me know what you think of the PDC and this vehicle here down in the comments below. Is the MDC something you're excited for? What do you think? Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. You all are amazing. And of course, I'll see you all in the next one. If you're building a new PC, go through longshipindustries.com, a veteran-owned mom-and-pop business that takes pride in every single build. He built my personal rig, which you can actually see featured on the website. The care, warranty, and customer support are top tier. Trust Longship Industries for your next build.
Listen, paying $14.99 a month for a streaming app and $9.99 a month for a music app and $12.
G'day, citizens. Welcome to the Infernos. I'm joined today by the Astropub. How you doing, Paul?
Hey, you're good. How are you? Tired?
Smashed. We're getting there. We're past halfway. We're on the final stretch. I've got a couple of days to go and hit that
It's the last
finale, and
new
I
ship.
can just
Yeah.
check out on the finale. So I'm almost there. But yeah, last little one to knock off. This was a little different to do because we have to get in game to show off the PDC. So Paul's in game as well on this one. So we're here. We had to go down to Daymar, one of the shooting areas. There's Paul and the Gladiator there. He's taking off, getting ready to be shot at or shoot at me. But he was kind enough to also spawn his MDC. It's different. Like, and every person I said, oh, it comes with a PDC. It's not just going to be an anti-air thing like the Cyclone. They all kind of went, oh, well, that's different. Maybe I need to get one. I definitely think people are going to grab this in game. And I do like the look of it as a Grey Cat vehicle. It's I like the aggressive military look Grey Cat's gone with here. But again, we're going to have to test it. I think it's another one of those vehicles that's going to be over time. People see the strength or weakness of it. I don't know. That's my initial impression. But what about yours?
Yeah. I think it's designed for 1.0. This is a vehicle designed with 1.0 in mind, rather than what we have now. It kind of works for right now, but this is definitely a ground defense. So when you're building a base, but you don't have your defenses up yet, I'm gonna check something real quick. Oh no, there is. Oh, Armistice Zone's right here. So
So this is Paul's. This is the default skin. And then I put the limited time one on mine, and this looks more like it's called the Perdition. It looks more like a concierge skin, but it's actually limited time. So again, I'm melting a bunch of these back into buyback, but you see what I mean by the aggressive nature. It is obviously it's very close to the MTC. The biggest difference, besides it kind of looking more like a Ute, is that the components are mostly inside now. Where on the other one it had this tray, but this tray is still here, but it appears to be for no appropriate items yet. So I'm assuming that's
boxes.
You reckon that's a battery or just storage?
The storage. It's the 1.8 SCU boxes.
Yeah.
So
yeah, where on the MDC it kind of came out and it was a bit different. So yeah. I do like it. There's just something about the Ute look that I really like, and obviously Paul turned the power on his off over there, and I've left mine on, so you can see it auto deploys that turret for you. But you can also there is a deploy switch inside the cab as well, so you can do that. But yeah, anything else you kind of want to add, Paul? It is pretty straightforward. I think we can probably get onto the testing. It does have an engineering terminal.
We'll talk a little. I'll talk a little bit about the MDX, because one of the things they mentioned recently in the video was that this is the MDX chassis. So if they're doing the MDX chassis, it means we're going to have more, and we're still waiting for the silhouette version that they showed off, which looked like it had like an anti-air stuff. I hope, and this may not be true, but this is one of those things I could see them doing, is that they'll have an MDX, a version of the MDX or MXD, actually, so it's the MX series. I think it's like, is this MXC, because it's MTC and MDC, so it's the M. In the
files they found an MTX, so I don't know if that's the platform. Last thing I'm showing here is there is an external storage and an internal storage that I showed you previously. So it does have two little storage. I don't in access to the same storage from in or out. Yeah.
The MX series chassis is this is hopium more than reality, but I'm hoping that one of the versions we get is a mortar variant. It's like a portable mortar.
That would be
assault, base assault.
That would be sick.
Or defense.
Would be sick. Even if it only had like limited shots or something like that, that'd be mad. Yeah, a little slow on the animation there getting into the seat, but not much I can really gripe about from the looks department, so yeah. All right. Where are you, Paul?
I'm right in front of you. Let me turn on my missiles.
He is lying to me. I can't see shit. Oh, he's all the way over there, right? We'll head over that way. All right, so this
pull back
is
a little bit.
normal driving.
Okay.
If I boost it, not the fastest thing, but they've definitely improved vehicle physics. It's not going all over the shop like they used to back in the early days. Comparatively.
All right.
I've got to get rid of the eye, don't I, on the top left?
No. It's not the eye. You're out of arm sit.
I'm out of it. All right.
Monitor space.
All right. Well, I'll turn
So
and
then
face.
stop?
Yeah, I'll turn and face you. Do you want me to be in third person? I think we'll. Yeah, we'll do
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
All right. Yep. So Paul's over there somewhere. All right, go for it, Paul.
I'm firing a torpedo.
All right. Let's see if it works. It didn't do shit. Went past us, man. You want to shoot one at me? Can you scan and see me?
I can't scan you and see you. I can't.
Oh.
That's what I was saying earlier, is that I can't see
All right,
you.
hang on. I'll get near a rock. Can you see this rock here?
Well, I mean,
there's two big rocks. There's two big rocks, and I'll park right in the middle of them.
Yeah, but I can't dumbfire. Okay.
Oh, you can't dumbfire?
Hold on.
So you want?
Yeah.
Where do you want me to go back to?
Don't worry about X. I'll just keep firing. The problem is that like it's supposed to intercept stuff. Here, let me do this. Stay there, X.
Yep.
I'm gonna get close. I'm gonna do something. That's bad.
Why don't you just shoot me?
That's what I gotta get to you and shoot you.
Yeah, just shoot me with a gun and see what it does.
Where are you?
I'm just below you now, to your left a bit. You got me? Down? No, to you. No, yeah, that's the rock.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, you see me now? Yeah, cool. Close do you have to get to be able to see me? That's crazy. Whoa!
Whoa!
No, bitch, get away! It's just the turret. What the hell? It's still firing, Paul. What the fuck? I want to get out and see this. Right, hang on. I'm gonna get it. Just yeah, it looked away and then looked back. But the problem is I can't. You're so now so high I can't see you. So if I get out, this might be interesting. It's literally looking right at you. That's freaky. Come in a bit again and just let it fire a little bit. A little. That's. I don't know the range, but I can't even see the ship. That's bananas.
Yeah, I can't see you in there either. So
yeah,
it's got to be at least 1.5 kilometers, if not 2 kilometers.
Do you want to try a torpedo now that it's pissed at you? Now,
Sure.
now it's mad. Try a torpedo now. I don't know if it'll be too high though. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's firing. Very cool. Love it. Wow. That's a game changer, man. Like, I want to go get an A2 now and drop a bomb.
Check this out. Check this out. Here's four missiles at once.
Yeah, go for it. 1, 2. That one hit the ground. You said 4, yeah?
Yeah.
1 hit the ground. 1 actually made it. The other 3 it took. Interesting. Very interesting. So it's not infallible.
No, you need multiples to cover. I'm firing another range of 4.
All right, here we go. Oh, I think when 1 exploded, it killed the. All right, 1 dead, and that 1 hit the ground. But I think when it's one of them's exploding, it's killing the other one. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, this is actually really cool.
I'll make a quick pass.
Yeah. How many of these do you reckon Morphologist is going to pick up? Is it doing damage? Like, is it actually hurting?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's getting through my shields.
Yeah. Well, so the other reason this is really cool is I've never been really close enough to see a PDC work. And it's like fully tracking you and everything. It looks like a Terminator, like a Dalek or something. Like it's literally rotating and following you, but only firing when you're close enough.
Yeah, it doesn't track very fast though. I'm gonna boost in maximum boost.
Yep. It's still tracking you like crazy. Not firing though. It didn't fire. But now it's firing. It was. I think it could kind of detect it was going to miss you, so it just didn't fire. That was interesting.
It was in an armistice zone, so it wasn't firing.
You came close enough. Now I've got a marker for you as well. Oh, the marker's gone now.
I can't see you at all.
That is scarily cool. I wonder if it, like a ship like a Scout or a Terrapin would be able to find it. Oh yeah,
maybe.
I guarantee there's some big videos out there by some people testing it and giving you the rundown. But man, this is very intriguing. It's going to already change the game. I can already see that. Like someone parking one of these when they're doing Jumptown. Imagine how much it's going to change Jumptown. Like just alone.
Oh, yeah. Stuff like Jump Down, that kind of thing. Yeah. It becomes and like I said, you take a couple of these, you basically 2 or 3, and you can't bomb anywhere. It'll just take out the bombs or any missiles or torpedoes, so you can like protect an area pretty well with this.
Well, you know the other one I've just thought of. Remember shields? We know shields are a thing. Yeah. So a version of this that literally deploys a shield. So you could have one of these, the mortar one, and then a shield across the top, and you can just turn the shield off and on.
Yeah, there's a lot of options, and there's also the traditional anti-air, which is sort of like torpedo missile fires. But I think this is a better version for that sort of anti-air.
Well, this being mobile too. All right, that's the last thing we're going to test, Paul. Is if I start driving back to the thing, can this effectively track you while it's driving? All right, so I'm going to get it back in the chair. Very slowly. Contact. And turn around. It says I got a contact. Alright, so I'm going to start driving back to... Go for it, Paul, when you're ready. It's tracking you. Is it going to fire, though? Let's find out. I'm doing donuts right now. Yep. Holy shit. I feel like I'm in a futuristic episode of Grand Theft Auto. Are you really low at the moment? Like really low on the terrain? Paul, I can't hear you if you're talking, buddy. An alt tab.
Yeah, I was
muted.
I was
there we go. Yeah, it is 100% effective driving. Which also makes you an incredibly hard target to hit while you're moving.
How much ammo does that thing have?
I don't know. It's just going for days. But maybe that's what those boxes are. They're ammo boxes. You store ammo in the back 2 things. That is scary. Man, this is such a tempting thing to buy. Like, I really like this a lot.
I think it's still a get-in game, but
yeah, it's 100% a get-in game to my logical mind. But the little boy in me is like, oh, give me.
Because it auto targets and auto tracks, so it's doing things.
It's cool. It's just really, really cool. Yeah, I can so see a whole bunch of people picking this up today. That's mad. And again, comes in some cool colors. There's a camo paint so you can hide in the snow. So and again, wanting to hide it, you can totally see that being a thing. And it's actually,
I mean, you can't target because it's a vehicle, so it has a very low signature.
Yeah, but I mean, inside is mad. All right, and
are you?
Because again, I'll just get this one to you shoot it with a gun. Do you have a gun on you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So what I can do is I'll just turn the engine back on when you're flying.
So when it's shooting at me, I know which direction it's coming from.
It's not shooting at you now because you've gone peaceful. Oh wait, it didn't deploy. Hang on. It's now deploying, and it's looking at you. I'm turning the engines off. Wait, no, I've got to turn the power off. Power's off. You find me or not? You're on the opposite. No, you went the opposite direction. You go in the opposite direction. Back this way.
This direction. Okay.
Yep. Wrong way. Wrong way. Come back. Come back over the hill. Yep. There. That way. Tell me when you want me to turn it off.
I turn off. I can't see where it's coming from.
Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Just go straight ahead. This is the weirdest video I've ever done, by the way. Straight ahead. All right, turn it back on. It's just to your right. It's firing it now.
I see it. Yeah, go turn it off. I see it.
Yep, cool. Now you know
it's
what's
not actually like destroying the ship. I don't even. It's not even getting red, but like I can definitely see.
Well, I'm pretty sure when I turn it back on, it's going to obliterate the ship.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to park this behind a rock.
Yep. I will go to said rock that you parked behind. Then I will drive that way. Right, here we go.
No, don't drive this way. Just leave it there. I'll walk to you.
Roger.
Because that way it's not shooting at the ship.
Well, I turned it off. I turned it off, and it's not shooting now.
I turned it on. Yeah. So hold on. So stay there. It's going to shoot at me if you keep moving towards me.
All right. I'm stopped.
There we go. Because you wanted to test out to see if it
Engines on.
There we go. Yeah, see, it's shooting. Oh, back up.
It's weird.
Back up.
Yeah, I am.
I was telling you, dude.
I haven't moved. It just started. I haven't moved. It just started firing on its own.
All right, so
I have video proof that I didn't move.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot your vehicle.
Oh, it's aiming at you. Oh no, it's aiming at the ship.
Yeah.
Right, so there's the weakness on foot.
Yeah.
So let's just test it. If I... So it won't target wildlife. Okay, so there's the weakness. Okay, so it has a counter. Interesting info. Interesting. Paul, you haven't seen it because you obviously went up close. Just go follow me down, and you watch it shoot your ship. It's crazy. Trying to get on?
I can't get on because we're on the party. Go ahead and drive.
Yeah, I'm going to do it slowly so you can walk beside it. But you just have to experience. Yeah, look at it.
Yeah, I know. It goes sicko.
The sound is amazing, and then watching it track you was like, look, if I rotate,
yeah,
it was cool. And when you're inside,
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to the part 3 of the new ballistic PDC testing. In this video, we are going to do some very important tests. We're going to test the ballistic PDC's self-defense capability against fighters with weapons and also against missiles, different sizes of missiles, as well as my ship. Like crazy. Whoa! Holy! I need to boost or strafe to dodge it. If I don't, I get hit. But also the PDC overheats. The PDC can fire for I don't know how many seconds. Wow, that's a lot. Strafe? No, I'm still getting hit. But the PDC's alpha damage is quite small. So it will take some hits to destroy a fighter like this, a medium fighter. So the ballistic PDCs are not very OP. It just looks deadly and looks so super cool. So you can see for a fighter like this, it takes a lot of shots to destroy. I'm not even having a red hull right now. But that looks very deadly. In a combat, if you're getting hit like this, you're gonna get scared. So and now, oh, actually it shoots. So yeah, you can see we are still in party, but somehow. So next ship we're gonna test shooting. Oh wow, size 5 torpedo got shot down quite easily. Okay, arming 4 torpedoes. Fire. Four size 5. Shot down. Oh, how many? Oh, wow. Last one got shot down as well. So that's a size 10 torpedo coming toward me. Oh, it's in a beautiful curve. Oh, wait. I aimed at the wrong ship. Oh no, that's the Paladin I abandoned. I was wondering where it's going. Okay, my bad. Now let's target the right ship. Oh, target lock, fire. Now this one should be coming toward me. Oh, it's curving. Come on, PDC, save me! Yes! The size 10 torpedo has a lot of health, but eventually it got destroyed. Let's try again. Fire another one. It's curving toward me, but the size 10 torpedo is quite slow. Oh, start firing. 3 PDCs firing. Oh, now eventually it got destroyed. Wow, okay. Now arming 2 torpedoes. Fire. Fire 1, fire 2. 2 torpedoes coming toward me. Oh, started firing. Ooh. 1 destroyed. Second one. Ah, both destroyed. I really like the angle of these PDCs on the Perseus. It's slanted here, so you can shoot down and shoot front and shoot up. It's really good. Now 4 torpedoes. Fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Save me. Oh, started firing. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my ship got hit a little bit because the last torpedo got really close. So it shook my ship a little bit. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna switch to a different angle. Now, if I am in an escape pattern and have torpedoes shooting at me, 4 torpedoes, and I'm trying to escape. Oh, the rare 2 PDCs shooting, but only 2 though, not 3, only 2. 1 down, 2 down. Oh, 3 down. There's another one. Oh, that was close. And now if I'm boosting toward the enemy ship, I am in an attack pattern. Let's see how this goes. I also will be shooting torpedoes. Torpedo exchange. So I'm boosting toward the incoming torpedoes. Fire! 4 guns are shooting. 1. Oh! 2. Oh, 3. Oh! Another one. Oh, wow. So if incoming torpedoes are coming towards you, it's best not approach it. So you need to backstrafe or turn around and run away. Otherwise, next test is this. I'm going to dumbfire these size 5 torpedoes. I'm not even gonna target the ship. I'm just gonna dumbfire it. Let's see if the PDCs will react or not. Ready? Dumbfire. Oh no. Dumbfire torpedo, the PDC will not react. Oh, I'm out of missiles. Too bad. Yeah. But the last missile showed that dumbfire torpedoes, the PDC will. What up? 2 torpedoes. Oh, 1 got shot down. 2. Oh. Drop here. It's always a little bit off. Oh, the first one is going to hit. Yeah. Oh, direct hit. Ship is destroyed, but no defense against the bombs. Not at all. Wow. Woo!
Alrighty then.
the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Weapons offline. Audio Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Systems on. Activating. Systems on.
System check.
Systems off. Systems activating. Systems on. Systems activating. Systems on.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been... Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational. Enabled. Landing complete.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicles, your vehicle is engine systems disabled. Engine systems enabled. Engine systems disabled. Landing complete.
No.
What the hell? Vad, you're still in here?
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Stokes, you got the location, so go out there and kick the hell out of whoever's screwing with us. Make it hurt.
You are cleared for liftoff.
Shields off.
Good luck on your travels. As you leave our atmosphere, it's important to remember that Hurston Dynamics isn't simply known for its industrial dominance. We donate generously to a variety of worker charities.
Worker charities, they say. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel divorced. Slayer.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Show up. We've got our hands full, as you can see. Jump in and do what you can to stop them.
That sucked. Maybe dust up your A game for next time, huh?
Is there gonna be a crafting vehicle? The MSC variant? A crafting vehicle, guys. Oh god. Can we stick crafting to just like base building? In some ships, maybe? Just ensure that something's looking at. What's the point of it? I don't know. So what happens to the person? And again, this is like the pledge store shit. Is there gonna create the point? That doesn't need to happen. It doesn't need to exist. How would crafting be better? Crafting would be really good at bases. Crafting would be really good at space stations. And crafting would be okay on certain ships. Why does it need to be on a ground vehicle? And what are they gonna make it special? They're gonna make it special for something. You know what I mean? Against 30 of you. I hope what it is a base building thing. Was the MTC part of the base building process? If I remember correctly, a while back, the original base building, they showed something like that. So, when buying a new toy for the kids, you want to pay right away. But buying a new toy for you, that's when you probably pay later. With the Klarna card, debit is the default, and pay later is there for when you need it, so you never lose control. That's smart. That's Klarna.
Still dealing with moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms despite treatment? Put them in check with Rinvoq. Rinvoq works differently, and it's a once daily pill. When symptoms tried to take control, I got rapid relief and left back emergency behind with Rinvoq. Check.
When my doctor saw damage, Rinvoq helped visibly repair my colon line. Check. And I got lasting steroid-free remission with Rinvoq. Check.
Rapid symptom relief.
Visible repair of the colon lining and lasting steroid-free remission. Check, check, and check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB, blood work, serious infections, blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, at B or C, smoked, are pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Put UC in check and keep it there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq and learn how Appy can help you save.
I'm with her E90 jump with them. That person feels really safe.
Guys, look at all this sandbox gameplay right here. Holy shit. Wow, sandbox gameplay, that's wild. That's so cool. Yeah. One of, if not the most effective ground vehicle that has ever existed in this game, potentially. Let's look at the sale page. I was just like,
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
for once, I think the camo stuff actually is relevant a little bit because you're on the ground.
Quantum travel engaged.
They're not selling the PDCs.
Quantum travel complete. shields on.
That's really silly. But that's why they said it's available for in-game shops. This IAE feels like A/B testing. I think it is. I think they're trying to figure out what they can get away with. And trust me, based on the feedback from my video on the L22, is they're gonna get away with that shit. Yeah, I'm sure this is just an this is like this year's LTI token. It's fine. But again, it feels like A/B testing. They're just gonna push. They're gonna keep pushing to see how far they can push because they want to raise revenue to appease Fortnite.
What does that even mean?
It seems like when they haven't even released the fucking game.
Potential Mara
This feels really
location.
gross to me. No. But then at the same time, they're so cheap to earn in the game, and all they are is one quantum jump. So it's not that big of a deal. If you deliver them at the same time, and they're in the game at the same time, it's not that big of a deal. Where it does become a big deal is you never lose it. Every fucking time, they don't tell us how the insurance will truly work yet. And until we see it, we won't know how much of an advantage
Systems off.
or here's we want it to do well, but at what point is enough enough? And for me, that's the line for me is when the insurance is overwhelmingly strong for somebody who purchased versus somebody who didn't. Now you're gaining this advantage that is unfair. You know, yes, you skipped all the person who's buying everything is skipping the game and is never gonna enjoy the game. They're literally hurting themselves, I believe, more than they're hurting the game itself. They still are massively hurting the game by achievements being purchased on the website rather than earned in the game. Right? And the game has had to work around that fact forever, and I think the game is worse for it. But in this case, it's such a minor thing. Is it that big of a deal? Probably not. I don't think anyone's gonna lose sleep over this one. They probably should. This is a slippery slope. But I don't think anyone's gonna lose sleep.
It's a big ass cave.
Hey, citizens, welcome to the front. I'm Executor.
A journey worth taking. Systems on. Launch. Target friendly. Attack on shields. Target destroyed. Shields off. engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Contact. Shields on.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational. Engine systems disabled. Complete. All systems disabled.
Necessarily
All systems disabled.
Systems off. Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on. Landing gear up. Shields off. Shields on.
Just think about the fun things you do online. Diving into movies you love. Shopping. Enjoying free Wi-Fi with your morning coffee. Wait, is that guy? Meet the digital snooper. It could be your internet service provider peeking at what you do online. Or a cyber
fleet.
But I can see why it would be kind of annoying because like you'd want to have to make everything cohesive. Like it should have a cohesive language. But the one thing about the consolidated language is that it doesn't have cohesive language, which is sort of bad. It took a while for it to find its footing, but the inspiration for the Mustang is, or for the consolidated language generally is Tesla, SpaceX.
Engine systems disabled. Launch complete. Systems disabled. Welcome systems operational.
It's got a cult following. People love that shit. It's super popular among certain groups. It's the Cybertruck. Yes, but useful. Like is the way of putting it. But it's just like Cybertruck. It's very divisive in terms of women do not like the vehicle. It's a mean quote from it. It was built. The Hoverquad was built to fit in this thing. So the reason why the Hoverquad exists is because of the Nomad. It's probably why you don't like the Nomad as well, because it's like both of them are designed to work together, and both of them still have that same kind of sort of feeling. I do think it's a good ship. I would love to see a Nomad XL like that.
Engines on. Launch complete. Landing. Shields off. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel. Systems off. Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on. Shields on. complete. Attack on shield. Shield failure.
We lost our bike. They shot the door open.
Shields off.
It's a paladin. How big is that fucking missile?
Contact. Systems off. Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on. Quantum travel complete.